thought first half we was in complete control, and we missed a couple of chances with Cyril early in the game. Delighted for Kemar. Obviously, we conceded from a set play in midweek, so it was important we went and evened that up in terms of being strong in the other box, and typical Kemar finish, really, just that goal scorer instinct. James scores an excellent goal, and at that stage I'm looking for us to go and get the third before half time, but either way it's a strong first half away from home. Second half we had big chances at times, but didn't have the control I always wanted. Fair play to Malky, changed the shape a little bit second half, and they stayed completely positive all the way through the game. I think the front two are going to be a handful for everybody in terms of their work ethic and stuff like that. So I'm delighted with the clean sheet. I thought the two centre-backs defended well. I thought Jack looked assured again. I was pleased with John Lundstrom today as well. He did a lot of the unsung things that people won't see, playing in front of the two centre-halves and at times making a back three. So delighted. I thought the two subs that come on as well at a moment where the game was stretched showed that we've got variety in terms of pace.
When a striker's had so long out, it must be great for Kemar to get a goal.
Yeah, I was just saying that then, like, we see him every single day, the staff and the players, we know what he's been through, we know that he's a leader in our team, and he just, for whatever reason, he's had some issues and not been able to help us, and I heard that was his first start in a long time. Well, he seems to play and score, doesn't he, which is a good trait to have. Let's hope that he can stay fit longer now and consistently, and it was nice to see Tom Lawrence back as well. I think after the international break, Tom certainly playing from the left, coming inside or as a number 10 will give us an extra boost in terms of quality, I think. And again, experience. Those two guys have seen a lot in the game, and they'll help this dressing room. We've got a lot of new players coming in, first time in the league, and I think those type of guys coming back and being around the team will be a big boost.
Overall, was it what you wanted ahead of PSV?
There was a lot of things that I was pleased with. In times in the second half, I would like us to retain the ball a little bit more, if I'm honest. But it was on because Ross County was so high up the pitch. And when I put then Abdullah and Rabi on, I'm almost saying to the back guys, ain't I, there's an excuse to play the ball down the side or behind. So at times I'd like to see us stay with the ball a little bit more. But overall, yeah, away from home, that's a good recipe moving forward. It's certainly a step forward compared to Kilmarnock, for example. Let's just deal with the first one first, all right? Don't want to speak too far ahead. The focus, obviously, now we've come out of this game with no injury, so that's a good thing. We'll recover, and then our focus is on a really difficult game, but a hugely exciting one for everyone. Let's focus on that. Every week at Rangers, as the season moves forward, seems like a big week. In the time I've been at the club, since 2018 to now, no one's told me there wasn't a big week. Every week is a big one, and certainly this one is up there.
Do you just have that sense that belief is there again to go to Eindhoven and do another trophy?
Well, we're building a team, you can see that. It's a different type of performance midweek. Today we had to show a different type of performance again. We've got good variety. I think the changes we're making are having an impact. So in midweek, Seema comes in and scores. Montondo off the bench scoring. Today, Kemar Roofe in his first start in a while scores. There's really good signs in that. Listen, it's a really tough challenge because I think they're a highly quality team with a quality coach, but we'll go in there and give it a right go. We've got nothing to lose and everything to gain, I feel.
Michael, full-back positions, there's been a lot said about that. One assisted today, I thought Borna had a really good, solid game, and then James Tavernier pops up with a moment of magic. Two good performances from the full-backs today.
I think every game. I don't see always what you guys see. I think in Europe they scored and assisted, and domestically they do the same, and you know their job's to defend, and we got a clean sheet today as well, so that everything's positive. I think we've got two young ones pushing them in Ridvan and Dujon Sterling. We were like that before with Nathan and Calvin, but they got sold for a lot of money, so I think those two know that there's people breathing down their necks, which I think is only good for them. It was an incredible goal from James today.
Just on Jack Butland, you mentioned him. He came for numerous crosses today. What sort of difference does that make? Obviously having somebody so commanding, because that pressure that might have come, maybe the indecision isn't there anymore. He just comes, takes it, and off you go.
Well, there was one right at the end of the first half, I think, where he come to the edge of his box, and I think that's fantastic. It's a big part of his game. Every keeper's got different parts that they're very good at, and that's an asset in terms of what he brings to our team. And to be fair to Robbie and John, they're that type of goalkeeper, so we do have that now in the squad. Jack's been excellent so far. It's still early in his Rangers career, and he's got some big games coming up. But in terms of first impressions into our league and into our club, I think he started very well.
You've paid due respect to PSV, but how wary should they be of your team, the way they present it, you think?
They know we can score against them. They know that our football club and everything about it. We're not a secret. Sometimes I wish we were, but we obviously played them last year, and we put a good face to our club in the way we approached the game, the way that we were resilient. We done the same in midweek. I thought it was clear that they're a good team, but we fought, harassed, we run, we pressured them, we gave them big problems in terms of our speed and stuff and our pressing, and it's important we do the same in midweek. I think there'll be big spaces on the pitch because they'll certainly come for us, and it's important when we get our opportunities that we take them. And I would like to even up the set plays, because set plays in a game like that are crucial, and the goal we conceded from one is one that I'm not happy with. So it's important we go and even that up and score from one in midweek as well.
Thank you, guys. Cheers.
Thanks, Michael.